ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರು ಬರೋದಾ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಗೆ? It doesn't matter. It's usually very difficult to even know what he talks in Tripura. It's the vibrations of Kundalini. It is just a sort of thing. And that we don't know, a particular term is used only in a particular district. Tirunelveli, Avishavi is useless for nothing. He is useless and he can't do nothing. So don't make me useless. He has never visited that place, but he is using that term. Many people don't know that Avishavi word in Tamil. It's only used in a particular district. So I was interested because we should become useful. First me. Some interaction, then I'll talk briefly. How do you feel? ತುಂಬ ಫ್ಲ್ಯಾಶಿ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಣ್ತೀನ?
When we are under pressure, how do we try and not feel that we are under pressure?
How do you manage it now?
I don't know, like I'm not able to manage it. So I try most of the times.
I think I gave this answer last week also. One thing is that it is a weak mind if you want to run out of pressure. With the weak mind, if you run away, there will be 100 other pressure yielding people or things which will put us under more pressure. Compared to that, this was better. We will be thinking one pressure, just one, but it is continuous for you, but still. So worst option is running away from the situation of pressure, situation yielding pressure. Two, if you think that the pressure can be corrected by your mildly reacting to the pressure, then maybe that is also better. With mild, without harming any person or even by thought. Just like our dog barked, no, just like that. It doesn't have intention, it barks. So similarly, if it can be done. But that also should not be marital, what you call, terrorizing. It should not be in a very, very, very angry tone. It is second way. Third is the golden language. That is silence. Without disturbing your mind, if you can keep quiet, no force on earth can shake us. No pressure can touch us. Okay. If we keep silent, who can do what? Nothing. We can keep, if you know the meaning of silence, or if you know what is silence, then really no force on earth can shake us. So by that, if you miss your coffee, tiffin, or sleep, then you have to adjust accordingly. You can react mildly. Now, necessities of life. Every day you are undergoing a rigmarole. If that is being disturbed, then there is no use wasting time keeping silent also. So mildly react without harming anyone else through words or mind, and let the rigmarole, the routine of your day, long life continue. Otherwise, if you are already satisfied with all if everything is given to you and if it doesn't disturb you, I am not talking about home or office, it may be in the lunch hour, it may be somewhere else, anywhere it can, the pressure can come from anywhere. So then keep silent. No friend can disturb us. No force on earth can disturb us. 5 times it will try to shake. Then it will think that it is meaningless to even talk to such person. You have to keep quiet and start doing the duty. So don't fight with it. Many people are now quoting so many scriptures. If the problem is there, you fight with it. Fighting with the problem is the worst thing to do. You should not fight with any problem. Next.
What is desire, Guruji? How it comes to the mind or heart, where it sprouts actually, should be understood. How it sprouts actually, and how it should be handled. To be without desire, how it should be handled.
Can anyone reply to this? Because of the storage of memories, certain things are seemingly necessary. But the mind desires for more. Suppose I am hungry, it's a necessity, it's not a desire. But what I should eat is a desire. I may get it, I may not get it. So once I decide that I want this, then comes the kriya, good, bad. So usually it is bad. I only grab because I have to fulfill my desire. Someone else has to sacrifice that. Can be a small Nandini Mysore Pak or big time home or constructing home, disturbing neighbors, anything. So the desire sprouts which need not be for fulfilling the necessity. It's a colorful painting which comes out. I want this, I want this. So we need not control it, but if the moment, if we decide to be proper, suppose you think that this road is bad, I'll try to take the adventure, I'll break the discipline, I'll go, no entry board. Suppose you do this, it may be desire, you may think that they will not see, but it's a disturbance. So don't do such things. Adventure and indiscipline, at least now onwards, every one who knows, they say this, it's quite different from now onwards, so better if you are aware of no entry, then you will not react. It may be a drinking of very bad coffee, or I don't say don't drink coffee, but I am saying anything. Just because of desire, let us not move into take an adventure and break the discipline and move into unnecessary roads. It's not personally told to you, because the question is general, it is just. Did I answer you?
Is it related to mind or heart? How it is?
It's only mind and fibering the fabrication of mind. Mind and its fabrication.
Because of the mind, it gets into heart, Guruji.
It doesn't get into heart.
Cannot get into
Heart is just silent. Just like your breath, how can it react? But breath can ignite the desires. Its purpose is to ignite anything, any thought.
But why all the thoughts are very seemingly it is very real, Guruji? Why it is like that? Any pressure or anything?
Because first we have forgotten that there is a principle in life. That is the first thing. Second thing is we have forgotten that there is a God in life. We means generally in the world. So suppose someone gives you out of the way some money or some gifts or something, we think that it is free. We get it. We think that it is plus. Anything, anything which we don't deserve. Suppose I earn for this shirt, I deserve this shirt. If I don't earn, someone should not give me and say that you should wear it, or not I should accept it. It's only a general thing. I am not talking about shirt, pant. So we think that at that moment it is plus. In the eyes of truth, God, time, it is minus. So whatever God wanted to give, it gets a little. So principle and God, I don't think mind will overwork. Friends, there is no topic in this Kendra which we have not discussed all these years. Take anything, mathematics, social sciences, geology, from moral values, Bharatiya culture, to international anything problems, to nanotechnology and stem cells, information about stem cell. We have discussed every damn thing much before it happened, rather. So take any topic, it can be this Shastra, that Shastra, this. You know everything because a touch is given already. You are the best informed and knowledgeable group in the whole world. Don't be proud of it. Right from small mathematical problems to remembering many things. We have taught you memory things, which is going on since so many years. I will make the topic light. How do you remember Rahu Kala? One can. When is the time starting? Mother? Morning 7:30 to 9:30. 9. Mother means?
Mother is Monday. Saw is Saturday. And on Saturday it is from 9 to 11:30.
1.5 hours. Mother saw father.
Father is Friday. So Friday is from 10:30 to 12. And then wearing is Wednesday. And on Wednesday it's from 12 to 1:30. And the is Thursday. It's from 1:30 to 3. And then turban is Tuesday. Tuesday is from 3 to 4:30. And then turban. So is Sunday. And Sunday is from 4:30 to 6.
So memory is still intact. How many planets are there? How many are? All of them are rotating, is it? Huh? Which is in the center? Huh? And what is the farthest planet and what is the nearest planet? Nearest is? SvArtha? How do you remember this? In order. What are the Mercury then? Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. How do you remember this in memory?
My very efficient mother sat upon 9 pills.
Beautiful, huh? My
My very efficient mother just sat upon 9 pills.
9 pills, huh? No. 9 pillows also too much, but if you don't mind, I'll try to. The institutes it's being taught nowadays, no? All this. My very educated mother just showed us 9 planets. What is mine? Very educated mother just showed us 9 planets. It's easier? So we have to think that all people are educated. My very educated mother just showed us 9 planets. The secrets of life has already been discussed. The mysticism behind the fiber of life has been explained. But everything is so open. Only thing we close our eyes to it. Suppose we have 2 eyes. The vision is already in the past, what we see. And we can see only up to this. Many people can see with or without specs, say up to some extent. But we think that we are the master of the world. Master of the world. Now, Yajamana Dutta. Only in the level of Parabrahman, self, man can become Yajaman of this universe. Not through money, political power, this power, that power, any other power, physical power, mental power. All these things, he is not eligible, at least, to become master of this universe. So that should be known first. Even if you see, your eyes may not register anything. Some light has to fall on your eyes, which, like a cinema lens, in the camera, it flashes into the screen, and the optic nerve sticks it to the brain, and tells you that such and such is existing. So the existence is not created by you. The eyes are not created by you. The optical nerves nothing is created by you, except a registry in the memory that this is a person, this is a tree, this is something. So this is being registered through some medium which already exists. Nothing is created. Camera lens silva, you are seeing, and through the lens it is. In the cinema, on the screen, it falls through the lens. Something like that, these are the... We also call it in ophthalmology, what do you call it? Lenses only, no? Eye lenses. ಆ ಬರ್ನೆಯಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಆಪ್ಟಿಕ್ ನರ್ವ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, it just passes the information because you have recognized. A stranger you can't recognize. You will register it as stranger only, suddenly. So whatever you recognize, whatever the information has to be passed, it is just a store of information in the memory which connects you to the brain, which is, nothing is created through man except a piece of information or knowledge. This is not to discourage you, but to know our strength rather than weakness. Our weakness is thinking wrongly that we can circumvent anything and live peacefully. So you can't. Nowadays everywhere there is cloning also. Cloning? Double. Cloning andre ಒಂದೇ ತರ ಎರಡು ಇರೋದು. So if someone claims I am so and so, suppose someone claims in the past life I was Pupaswami, I was Lord Krishna, then there are 100 others trying to claim the same thing. You understand? Cloning. So you don't know, the Krishna is left alone. He is very happy with Dwapara Yuga. And he exists as all existing thing now. But we try to, the thing is cloned as so and so, so and so, so and so. And man does not know where to go. Up to CDs. One CD if you buy, you will not know that everywhere it's circulated, your own CD. It's only 5 cents, huh? How much is the cost of CD? 10 rupees. With that cost, they duplicate it and they enjoy the benefit. They learn out of it. And about the old pieces, antiques. Whenever you visit such antique shop, that will be the last piece. Last piece nu ungada thalayila kattuvan. Next person varuvan, avanukku last piece nu thalayila kattuvan. So this becomes cloning. We don't know how last piece appears in all the houses. So everywhere it's happening. You go and see the antique arts. Not this. I am not talking about any particular antique shop. But wherever you go, they will just show the last piece. That's how it's happening. So, it's very good. If you want that piece, it's nice. But remember, it's a metal. It's much more powerful than your photos. Unless it is made out of iron and bronze coated as Panchaloka, the real metal is very powerful. So if you are making out of plaster of Paris or this kind of iron, then you need not do anything, no obligation with that antique piece. But any other metal which lives You will know it by the touch of it. You know that it lives, metal lives. So you have to perform some rituals. So something like buying a car and not maintaining it. It's not a showpiece, Even if you have 100 cars in your car garage, it has to be done some ritual. You have to start it. You have to pour petrol. You have to use it. Otherwise, the engine battery will at least get corrupted. You have to replace the battery very often. Corroded. So when you buy certain things, follow the rules. Even if you don't do puja, if you don't know, show some agarbatti, deepa, naivedya. That has to be done because it is a living thing. Something like this wood. So these are small things, but this should be known. Then what is man's purpose? I tried to tell you 3 things on this. svArtha, parArtha, paramArtha. parArtha or paropakara. Third is paramArtha. Certain things you can't avoid. Your food, you have to exist. Some work, some money, some home. All these necessities and whatever you feel you are complete with. That's called svArtha. Then you are not only one, you are moving in the society. Because we have seen the time, how it moves. So the parArtha, the paropakara should be 100-fold than svArtha. You should do more for the society, or I don't want to use the word downtrodden. I don't have money, how to do it? Have you time? Samaya idea. Then go and sit with a blind person, sit with someone else. Do something. You can spend some time like that, or you do some work which helps. These are all the protecting. This is called dharma. Dharma rakshati rakshita. This will protect you more than your any other money or power. Then all these things should lead you to paramArtha. Without God, nothing is complete. So for that you need not do any duty. But beware that svArtha and parArtha is not against dharma. So I am giving, nowadays, I don't want to teach people. It's all existing everywhere. Something is given, something is not given, something is written, something doesn't reach people. I don't know, even if it is given in good faith, it just doesn't reach proper destination. Why it happens? Because in the parArtha also, svArtha has taken over. So this has to be curbed. What is svArtha? How to follow paramArtha?
Whatever is your need, let's say it is out of 100%, 10%. It should be 100 times of the 10% is parArtha. That much you have to be able to be useful to the society. And third thing is paramArtha. You have to recognize God and everything is going to.
That will fall in place. svArtha and parArtha will go to correct destinations.
Should not have selfishness in parArtha. When you give something, you should not have that selfishness. Then it will not go to the person or the body when you intend to do that item.
So this parArtha plays a very important role. I have only 1 rupee, how to give? I have only this much, how to give? Not money, anything. Please leave that. Definitely, the time you leave, there will be a great gold rush in your, rather great benefit and gift. That moment itself, that time when you leave, God doesn't wait for 1 more second. He wants you to leave that also. So if you don't want to leave it, then you are a miser, you are not rich. Have you tried this? If you have kept one what do you call? Pizza for you, have you tried giving others? When a needy person comes, suppose you give that pizza away, the choicest food you like will be given to you immediately. God does not wait 1 more second also. Suppose you keep that pizza and you want to eat, then there will be some minimum tooth trouble. When the need comes, and if you don't give, on the dining table you don't decide that I should give. So only for the needy people I am trying. parArtha. We call it, chewing and other. How many milk teeth are there? Milk teeth. All are intact till last time. It will fall away. When is the age it falls? 6 years onward. Why it is called so? Milk tooth. Beautiful. That's the reason. Then it becomes juice teeth at the end of 50, 80. 50 onwards, you drink the juice. In the young age, you drink milk, but old age, you start taking Bonvita or something like that. Ovaltine. So it becomes juicy after 50. After 50, all these things will fall, Juice. The saliva comes out because of lack of teeth and all. But no one need fear. Everyone will cross that age, and there's nothing to fear. It's only a natural. Many people, doctors confuse it with a degeneration disease. That when we took birth itself, it started degeneration. How to live with everything without getting disturbed. I think any more thing to be added today?
svArtha.
No need. Your necessity also is looked after. This is not svArtha, but that mind would have come. Suppose, okay, he is more eligible. Then that second, what I told will happen. You need not wait for one more second. But this is also, man keeps like that, svArtha is basic necessities. How will he leave it? So till the last pi, that's called the touch of ego. This is alright with pi or something pizza, but leaving of ego is the biggest thing, biggest fight with a man. He doesn't want. So this is nothing. It's all right. At least 50% we have done dharma. That's fine. What do we call in Swakarya, Swamikarya? Koncham Swamikarya, koncham Swakarya mani. At least we give from our this thing, from what you earn. In Tamil and Malayalam, there are two more proverbs. Emante, Huran vitanaye, Pondati kaye. It's in Tamil. Someone else's is the tupa, what do you call that? Ghee. And my wife's hand. So both joined together, I eat very well. Very interesting thing is in Malayalam. Kattala maram, Tevarada ana, Valiyada vali. In the forest, there is a beautiful, good tree, maybe any tree. Tevarada ana, it's not your elephant. In that Tamil Nadu, Trivandrum, Palakkad area, some community called Devas migrated from Tamil Nadu. So they keep elephants and they show they are rich. The tree is in the forest and someone else's elephant, let it be pulled and come to your home. What does it matter to you? We are not striving for it, that's why. In that sense, parArtha should be totally. First, that itself is adharma, then Giving is another. It's an interesting proverb. ఈ తరం ఉందా తెలుగులో? సొమ్మొక్క అదే అదే. సో ఒకటి అదే ఒకటి. ఇంకొకటి అత్తగారు సొమ్ము అల్లుడు దానం చేసేదా అలా. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ. ಜನರಲಿ ವೀಸ ಯಾರ್ದೋ ಕಿತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯಾರಿಗೋ ಕೊಡೋದು ಅಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಹೌ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮನೆ ಜಾತ್ರೆ, ಯಾರ್ದು ದುಡ್ಡು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಮ್ಮನ ಜಾತ್ರೆ. Everything over, all the questions.
Simple everyday transaction, like picking up a cup or signing my name, starting the car. It seems everything is within human effort. Difficult to feel.
Because the first pull is that we have to start the car. So effort has to be taken. Suppose you are sitting now. The human effort you have forgotten now. Suppose once the propulsion comes, then the thought process starts. Then I don't say don't do it, but I am talking about can you do it very silently without getting disturbed. Otherwise, you see nowadays hyperactive people, they'll open and smash the door and go inside. Immediately one phone will come, will try to talk and what is this? Very dejected, and I don't think that much activity is needed in the mind. It's my feeling. But if that is the fashion, then suppose you are going in Africa, in African dance you can't do Bharatanatyam. You have to down. You know how they dance or run? Even running becomes a dance. Down. So there we can't show our. So among the group of hyperactive people, we have to at least act. As I told you now, the first IT company in Bangalore, all the people used to make sound of shoe sound. Tuck, 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 tuck. By the end of the day, no work is done. Everyone has gone to that desk, this desk, and calling them by initials. And no work is being done. That's how it is. So the activity which you are trying to tell can be done with a little more calmness. But to outside world we have to be. Nowadays you see, even the management experts, everyone, they try to, even the media people, they try to try to tell so many things. Activity, even the children are taught how to be active. But instead of that, if they are first taught how to be silent, then they will do the spontaneous activity very fast. Very fast. See the running race and all. If a person can relax for 1 second, then that man wins. At no moment if he feels that he is losing, at that moment also if he can just concentrate here or relax for 1 second, he can close his eyes, at least concentrate here, then he will be the fastest. But those who are tired, those who are running, they will sweat on the way, they will pick up water, drink, run. They do the best till the last moment. So all human life is wasted like this, I feel. Without achieving the goal, destination, the human life is being wasted without reaching the destination. All human lives in this earth. Any other question? ಅದು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಡಿಸೈರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಂ, where is the sun in this center? So it's not told. All other things are told. Well, I will ask questions. What is the difference between religion and spirituality? Anyone? Religion?
It's a tool to reach the spiritual.
Okay.
Spirituality is the meaning of religion.
Spirituality is meaning of the religion. So how do you define religion or spirituality?
What we do is religion, why we do it.
Pa. Uh-huh. Very radical statement, correct. In a sense it's right, but can we sleep to things while being active? You lose mind only when you are sleeping, deep sleep. So when we are active, can you lose mind? That is spirituality. Then you can apply the mind, otherwise mind will take hold and start working. But this is practical, what I say. He also told, when you start the car also you have to apply through mind. Is it practical? Did we understand what I told by?
Seems
Huh.
yes, the illusion is there that we are applying mind and it's
Illusion is there. What did I tell? Illusion, illumination, something?
illusion because it's an imagination
Ah,
or hallucination.
hallucination. I think so, no? Throughout the life, everyone is living in only one nation, hallucination. Hallucination ಅಂದರೆ ಭ್ರಮೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದೇ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಭ್ರಮೆ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ. ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಬದಲು ಭ್ರಮೆ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗುವ ಅನ್ನುವ ಭ್ರಮೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಕೆಲವರು. ಅದೇನೋ ಹೋಗುವ ಸ್ಥಳ ಅನ್ನೋ ಥರ ಟೂರಿಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಪಾಟ್ ಅದ.
What is the role of human effort
in
those three purposes?
Human effort is just a reaction to the situation. There is no action at all, I think, in the whole sequences of life. A car is there, that creates a reaction in you. You are starting. A file is there, it creates a reaction in you. You are not acting. But while contributing, while acting in that field, are we following the right way? So reaction itself becomes a benefit or something else. If the action is right, it gives you a benefit. Otherwise, it's something else. So I don't think anyone acts at all.
This is what I've been thinking also. I was just asking this in the earlier Sathsang that we have just become machines which respond to particular context. Like you said, there's a car, there's an email, there's a call. We almost don't do anything proactive. Is it the way we are made, or is it the way the life has?
It's a life, it's all in existence. That's all. Suppose a car is given, then if you are not starting, you are in hallucination. If you are starting also, you are in hallucination. So what is the best way you have to? Option is how to go about it. That's all.
We lose the choice there, or was there choice at all?
No choice is there in life. Suppose there are 100 spreads. Penna, Arabiata, Marcaroni, Italiana, this, that. 100 spreads also. The choice is there. But what we eat, or what, even if we don't know what we eat, and if we select that, the choice is not given.
Even in the micro transaction.
Nowhere. So we feel that we have chosen. After we suffer, we will say that you try that. It cleans your brain. It raises blood and if it's very spicy like penna arrabbiata.
The choice only can you feel happy or
But if you don't eat, then you are in
what I'm telling is there is no choice outside world, only inside you can have.
you are accepting. That's why I told without disturbing, you can accept things. A car is not your choice. What car you have decided and what car you get. So the desire itself, if it is proportion of your karma, then you decide on some car and you get the same car. Otherwise, you desire for some car and get some other car. So that itself is no choice there itself. Then after getting the car, your maintenance, you have to accept. So everything is a proportion of thought which binds us. At the same time, as you put it, if you can be happy and static within, then the movements will be free. Yeah. Someone wanted to buy a car, I told. Now, how are you going? In call taxi. Otherwise, in my friend's car, my brother's car, this car, that car. That is the best way without losing petrol. Whenever you want, you get a car. And you don't pay tax on it, you don't maintain it. And call taxi is a little more, less expensive. So in all the ways, this person, I don't say don't possess a car. Once you possess, then take the responsibility of accepting things. Because it's all a necessity these days. Many things are necessities nowadays.
Then how to be non-possessive?
You possess an harmonium now, but you don't possess. When the song is sung, you take it and play on it and leave it. So how to be non-possessive? You are non-possessive. You are only using the possession, but you are actually non-possessive. You take an issue, then issue means a problem, a pressure, an activity. So that becomes an issue, isn't it? But before taking the issue, you are free. After solving the pressure also, you are free. So where is it? Non-possessive is our nature. As I put it, everything is a reaction. Suppose you see very hot food and you like it. The first reaction is taking it in your mouth. Then you think that you are acting by eating. Then the next reaction is somewhere else. So you feel heated up in the stomach. So for that, another reaction, you drink tender coconut or something like that. And that gives you more cool. You get more cold in your stomach and you get phlegm in this chest. For removing that, you take shunti. So first initiation of reaction itself, we don't know. But can you live without it? You have to. But at least if at all you are given a choice, you should choose the right things.
Coming back to the question of religion and spirituality, what is spirituality? What is it an environment?
Religion is what all you connected with people and a set of norms. It should be reunited because nowadays we are different in castes, in religion, in power, money. So many places we are divided. That's what yesterday in Tamil Nadu, some very rich person was being drowned. The person who should not touch, the untouchable caste, they say, and that man was helped by this person. So, and that man also belonged to some other religion. So, adopt this in daily life. Suppose he was normal and he was in his office, he would never have allowed such a person to even enter or leave alone touching, lifting and I don't say only in the case of necessity it happens, but it teaches, time teaches us that the religion should be reunited. Then that should lead us to spiritual way of living. We start with an inquiry, what is spirituality? That everyone asks today. But as I put it, if we want to dance with South Africans or if we are, then we think that that is the religion. We are misled.
There is no religion, what we have?
Nothing will happen. There was no religion.
There is no need for any religion.
There was no religion.
So religions are there of the society or this world.
I don't say we have divided like castes, if it is necessary.
So caste is a bad, so religion is a bad.
Okay. Bain. There was no religion, only man. Only the sound keeps the world. As I put it, we say Veda sound came. Never Veda has sounded. They say it was just light. Then Upanishadic sound came, Brahma Sutra sound came. All these sounds are maintaining this world. If the sound is absent, where is sound? In us, where is sound? Like non-possessiveness. Unless we create such a sound, which can be augmented. Suppose I say there is a God, where is God? Anything can be put a question on. So these sounds only maintain this world and opinions. But is there sound? Is the question. So spirituality is what I meant like that.
But is it otherwise like religion is reunited is a
Reunited is.
this oneness?
The religion can be reunited only when there is a spiritual bent of mind. Otherwise, there is no way we can reunite the religion. Just like in the case of necessity, only the person of such caliber can save a person of another caliber, another different creed. So religion should be reunited is not a dream I am talking. It should be based on practice. And it is already there nowadays. The calendar of time is very powerful. It can make you argue, but it does what it wants to do. So roughly from today morning 3:30, God's power has entered in a 100% way. So I'm not talking like this because this can't be proved. Where is God? What is the power? I don't want to say or go into details about it. But if this can be known, I think the whole world will be. Now there is no room for any other, even tendencies of asuric nature. It won't be proper. But man always rebels, retaliates, repels, revolutionizes. If that is being there, that is the way of man. That is different. But power is power. Suppose you have something else in your hand. If someone else is bare-handed, then that power is power, So either I have to surrender or I should not fight with you. Better. Someone should not fight with you. So that kind of power is, I can't prove this, but this is the fact. And December, we all have to see how it's taking shape in December. And 1st of January, everyone is freed. Then also know better surrender and better go with the cosmic spirit. It's better to surrender to God. ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಕಷ್ಟ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದೆ. ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಅಡಿಷನ್. ಬಾಡಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ತಿನ್ನೋದು ಅಡಿಷನ್ನು. ಭಾಳ ಕಷ್ಟ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಳಿಸೋದು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಷ್ಟ ಏನಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಅಡಿಷನ್. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್ ಇಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. ಓಂ ಪೂರ್ಣಮದಃ ಪೂರ್ಣಮಿದಂ पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति Shanti.
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 Shanti.